В 2016 году, после эпичного двухматчевого противостояния с Вячеславом Василевским, которое навсегда золотыми буквами будет вписано в топ лучших дуэлей российских смешанных единоборств, Александр Shlemenko вернулся в Bellator и уничтожил Кендала Гроува. Во весь рост стал вопрос о супербое для шторма в России весной 2017 года. И в разработке была битва с Рамазаном Эмеевым, которой помешала травма последнего. Была проведена работа по организации реванша с Брэндоном Халси. Однако американский боец сообщил, что не сможет уложиться в категорию среднего веса с серьезным превышением на несколько килограмм, и долгожданный реванш на тот момент был невозможен. После этого матчмейкеры INBREAKABLE провели переговоры с рядом сильнейших средневесов, свободных от контрактных обязательств, и выбор был сделан в пользу наиболее достойного и заслуженного бойца. Им стал чемпион Ring of Combat Пол Брэдли по прозвищу Джентльмен, который имел за своими плечами 23 победы в 30 боях, опыт выступлений в UFC и Strikeforce, а также внушительный победный список в Bellator. Во времена учебы в колледже Пол входил в четверку лучших борцов своего веса в США. Джентльмена отличала огромная физическая сила, потрясающая железобетонная стойкость и умение вести бой одинаково успешно как в стойке, так и в партере. За его плечами был огромный опыт выступления в сильнейших мировых промоушенах против топовых спортсменов. И все это делало Пола Брэдли очень серьезным противником даже для такого звездного бойца, как Александр Shlemenko, и очень похожим на его заклятого оппонента Брэндона Халси, до отмщения которому оставалось всего полгода.
Это мой третий бой в России в организации М1, и мне приятно, что именно сейчас свой третий бой провожу против иностранца, а не против российского бойца. Почему? Потому что всегда приятно драться с другими, с приезжими бойцами, но в то же время это и очень волнительно, потому что у тебя нет права на ошибку. Мой следующий соперник – это Пол Брэдли. Хочу сказать, что это непростой соперник. Он прошел хорошую американскую школу, он выходец из классической американской школы, то есть из вольной борьбы, хорошо боролся на университетском уровне, также имеет очень хороший опыт выступления в самых крупных промоушенах. Можно выделить, как, например, ударника или борца. Он довольно хорошо и резко бьет и также хорошо борется. Единственное, наверное, слабую сторону могу его выделить. Это все-таки отсутствие должной работы ногами. Готовился я к этому бою у себя в своей родной школе «Шторм» в городе Омске. Помогали мне в подготовке все наши парни из команды «Новый поток». В целом оцениваю свою подготовку как хорошую. А там мы увидим это в бою. Много работали над тем, чтобы нейтрализовать Пола Брэдли, чтобы не дать ему бороться, не дать ему проявить свои сильные стороны, так как он сказал, что я для него удобный соперник. Я знаю, почему он так сказал, потому что он считает, что недостаточно у меня навыков в борьбе. Поэтому мы работали больше над этим аспектом, и я думаю, в бою получится переубедить Пола Брэдли и стать для него очень неудобным соперником из удобного.
I want to fight Shlemenko because arguably he's one of the top 10 fighters in the world at middleweight. I'm in here to fight the best. He's one of the best. I followed his career for a long time in Bellator when I was with Bellator. Yeah, he's just an all-around tough Russian, tough dude, and I want to challenge myself against the best, and he's one of the best in the world outside the UFC. You know, I think one of his weak points is his grappling. He's improved on it. Obviously, you know, his spinning and the back fist, that's his strong point, but I would say his grappling, if he has a weak point. Like I said, overall, he's a tough fighter. He's very well-rounded in every area, so, you know, it's going to be a very tough fight. I brought in a couple, you know, for this fight, I brought in a couple guys who can kind of emulate Shlemenko on the spins and whatnot, but overall, he's a very unique fighter. It's hard to emulate a guy like him. You know, other than just bringing in a few different guys who spin a lot and can do some of the things he does, there wasn't much difference in preparation. So, like I said, Shlemenko's a very unique fighter, very, very strong fighter, and like I said, I prepared my best for this fight.
С Со всей России люди приезжают в столицу, приезжают в северную столицу, чтобы посмотреть на мои выступления. И эти свои выступления я провожу именно для них. Именно им я и хочу посвятить свои выступления. Конечно же, охота посвящать им только победы. И поэтому следующее, свой бой с Полом Брэдли хотелось бы посвятить всем тем, кто меня поддерживает, и всем тем, кто со мной на этом пути.
Came over here to Russia, feel like Rocky, fighting Ivan Drago, but I'm fighting Shlemenko. Let's do this.
Пол, ты думаешь, что ты Рокки? I must break you.
Over his last 20 fights, Shlemenko 17-2 with one no contest. 10 of those 17 wins coming by way of finish. It is our main event of the evening. 3 rounds in the middleweight division. Paul Bradley versus Alexander Shlemenko.
In the middleweight division. Now introducing your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 33 years old. He weighed in at 83.6 kilograms. He stands 175 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 23 wins and 7 losses. He is Ring of Combat champion and veteran of UFC and Bellator. From the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul, the Gentleman Bradley! And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 32 years old. He weighed in at 83.7 kilograms. He stands 180 centimeters tall and has a record of 54 wins, 9 losses with 1 draw. He is 2-time winner of Bellator Middleweight Grand Prix. And he is 3-time Bellator Middleweight Champion. Representing New String Team, Storm MMA School and Rus Fighters Team. From Russia, Alexander Storm Shlemenko! And your referee for this bout, Marco Bruisen.
3 rounds, 5 minutes. You both know the rules. Listen to my commands. Protect yourself all times. Make it a good match. Shake hands if you want. Back to your corner.
Marco Bruisen from the Netherlands, the referee. Paul Bradley from the United States versus Alexander Shlemenko from Russia. We're in Moscow. The main event, M175. Round number 1. Really pleased that you're with us watching live online around the world. With Ian the Machine Freeman, I'm Sean Wheelock. Black trunks for Bradley, white and blue trunks for Shlemenko.
Well, Bradley closing the gap, gets the takedown.
And he hits it.
Well, like we said, he's got world-class wrestling. But can he keep Shlemenko down? Shlemenko is a world-class MMA fighter. You can hear the corner of Bradley saying, pull him back down. He's got a hold of the hips. If he pulls the hips out, he will put him on his back.
This is exactly the start that Paul Bradley wanted. Successful in his first takedown attempt and on the mat in the opening minute of this fight. Shlemenko being very patient, sitting up.
Yeah, Shlemenko, he's high, so it's going to be very hard to pull the hips out. When they get high like that, you're pulling the whole body weight through. If he was a little bit lower and his backside was a little bit more away from the cage side of things, he would be able to pull his hips backwards. But he's sitting quite high. That's a strong position. Although sitting on his pants, he's in a strong position.
Shlemenko keeps looking over to Bruisen, asking for the stand-up. For Bruisen seeing enough activity from Bradley to keep this fight right where it is.
Yeah, sometimes you can intimidate the referee by asking for a stand-up. But Marco Bruisen is just too experienced. He's not going to listen to the fighter.
Now there's the stand-up.
Now he does it.
Shlemenko on the jumping with the left hand.
He tagged him.
Bradley right back to the inside.
That was an aggressive stand-up there from Shlemenko.
Bradley to the S-grip, knee to the body, and another from Shlemenko as he hits the turn.
I saw blood on the back of Shlemenko. Is it coming from the face of Bradley?
Moscow crowd fully behind Alexander Shlemenko now. We saw Bradley's range. This is Shlemenko's preferred and ideal range. Knee in the right hand to counter from Shlemenko. Bradley back to the inside.
Oh,
Bradley the level change.
That
Ate the
was
knee on the
dangerous.
level change.
That's a risk you have to take against a good striker like Shlemenko. If you're going to drop down, you've got to drop down fast, and I mean super fast.
The key word for Bradley is heavy. He wants to be heavy in the clinch and heavy on the ground. There's the separation from Brurson. Bounce to the step of Bradley. Shlemenko hands high and fixed. There's the kick, definitely blocking the big right hand.
Bradley needs to shoot on the knee.
Jump knee, Shlemenko slips. Bradley trying to take full advantage to the inside.
Good recovery from Bradley. But Shlemenko is stuffing the takedown. Wrist control from Shlemenko. Leaves go of the wrist, throws a punch.
Nice left hand into the body now from Shlemenko.
Even Shlemenko's body shots sound powerful. Oh, big left hand.
A smile and a nod of come on from Paul Bradley as he walks forward and eats the knee again.
Shlemenko's been practicing that knee.
Shlemenko waving Bradley forward, swing and a miss. Bradley with the knee, that misses the mark.
Oh, and again to the body. How many more can Bradley take?
Shlemenko timing those level changes beautifully in those high shots from Bradley. Bradley looking for the scoop on the double leg.
Referee tell him no holding. He's not holding, but he does have his elbow over. There we go, he's holding now. He's holding with the armpit. Referee pulls the arm over.
Brurson again calling for action. The separation once more.
Well, let's hope Bradley has been working on his cardio, because all these takedown attempts is going to be exhausting, I can guarantee it.
Short left hand on the hook from Shlemenko.
Oh,
the
the knee.
right hand.
There's the spinning back fist. Bradley comes back with a knee of his own.
This has been outstanding thus far. 10 seconds remaining, round number one. Short knee from Bradley on the forearm. There is the bell. Machine in the year 2017 with two high-quality fighters such as Paul Bradley and Alexander Shlemenko. It's just overly simplistic to say grappler against striker, but clearly Bradley wants this on the ground, Shlemenko wants this standing. You see Shlemenko in round number one waving Bradley forward, the jump knee just off the mark, but the presence of mind of Shlemenko to then throw punches afterwards. Bradley eating that right hand as he tries to work in. Shlemenko throwing just one spinning back strike, but landed that huge right hand in round number one. We talked about that before the opening bell. Shlemenko always throwing and throwing from different angles to different and sometimes very unlikely targets.
Well, watching that and the way that Shlemenko jumped up with a flying knee, he is not too bothered about closing the gap. He doesn't mind being in a clinch. He's obviously drilled not being taken down by Bradley. So he has got no worries about this clinch game.
Round number two, Bradley over with the right flurry. Big knee again on the inside.
Just when Bradley seemed to be coming forward with the punches, he takes a knee.
Bradley continues to take knees from Shlemenko to the head and to the body.
Drilling the liver there with his left hand. And again.
Shlemenko digging that left hand to the body. Big on the kick, then the knee to
there's a knee to the liver.
More knees, counter knee from Bradley. Shlemenko now opening up.
Bradley tries to fire back.
Jump knee once more on the switch knee.
He is drilling the right hand side of Bradley's body. That is where your liver is. That is, you can see Bradley drop his elbow there. He doesn't want to be hit there.
Bradley claiming low blow.
Left hand.
Left hand, mouthpiece out.
Bradley complaining about being hit in the groin. Referee's not having it.
Mouthpiece right back in. Bradley, you see those wide punches to the body. Shlemenko walking through them. There's the head kick.
Knee to the body from Bradley.
Bradley trying to work into the tie plunge.
Again, drilling that body. And again.
Short right hands now from Bradley. Big knee from Shlemenko.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Bradley with the head kick of his
Shlemenko
own.
moves backwards.
Bradley using the head kick to close distance and initiate this clinch. Shlemenko continuing to dig those hooks to the body, into the rib cage of Bradley.
Paul, where's your head position?
The thing is with Bradley, he just cannot finish the takedown. Not down to his skill, but down to the skill of Shlemenko.
Foot stomp from Bradley. Bradley hit the first takedown he attempted in the opening minute of this fight. That's the only time these two fighters have been on the mat in this bout.
But he didn't really secure it because Shlemenko was on the seat of his pants.
Shlemenko, hands high, high inside kick.
Both guys trading now. Once again, Bradley goes in for the clinch.
Bradley has eaten some big shots and still showing the will and the heart to move forward. Now working tie clinch, lets it go. Blue corner is Bradley's, red corner is Shlemenko's. Separation from Shlemenko. Bradley again walks forward.
Oh, nice
Left
knee.
hand.
The knee has been a signature tune from Shlemenko.
Shlemenko's been
And
timing.
again, and again!
Bradley in trouble
He's in
now.
big trouble. He's got a hold of the arm.
Person taking a really close look. Shlemenko looking to finish.
Knee in the body again. He's not allowed to knee the head in that position. Now he can.
Bradley back to his feet. He was a grounded opponent there. That's why Shlemenko can only knee the body legally. Body lock again from Bradley. And the separation. We're not seeing the level changes from Bradley because he took so many big knees early on in this fight.
And
Just
again
like
with the
that.
knee. Oh, there's only so many your body can take. Shlemenko has obviously been drilling this fight.
Jump switch knee again from Shlemenko.
I've never seen Shlemenko throw as many knees in a fight. He's obviously been drilling this back in the gym. He knows if a guy shoots in, the best thing to do is throw a knee.
Give me some fucking head position, Paul. Knee hard, Paul. Turn him hard.
Bradley looking to turn. Shlemenko effective in his own clinch, then the short right hand.
Dig in there, you gotta dig back in there and turn, Paul. We're out of time, let's work.
Shlemenko breaks free. Spinning back fist.
Spinning
Spinning
back
back
kick.
kick, sorry.
He feints it with the spinning back fist. Head kick, that's the slip. Bradley off balance. 15 seconds remaining, round number 2.
Oh, knee to the body.
Again, you see Bradley grounded. Shlemenko, though, can't punch the head just as he's doing, opening up.
Referee may stop it.
Massive
Luckily,
swings.
he
Bradley
gets back to
smiles,
his
says,
feet.
come on, walks forward. That is the end of round 2.
Well, hats off to Bradley. He's surviving. But that body is pummeled.
I first met Alexander Shlemenko 7 years ago next month. He fought Matt Major, wound up winning that fight by unanimous decision. In the pre-fight meeting, Shlemenko said, "My knees are a gift from God." And as I've seen him and called numerous Shlemenko fights over the 7 years in the interim, you see the full force of those knees. We're seeing those knees in this fight, just like that, which dropped Bradley. Vicious knees from Alexander Shlemenko in this fight. That was Bradley on the slip.
Shlemenko is on his feet already.
Former Bellator welterweight champion Andrei Koreshkov in the champion of his mentor, the former Bellator middleweight champion Alexander Shlemenko. Third and final round. Our main event from Moscow, M1 Challenge 75, Paul Bradley versus Alexander Shlemenko.
Well, I heard the corner man of Bradley. He said, come on, Paul. It's not about how tough you are, it's about being active. He's definitely been tough. There's no one can deny that. The punishment his body has taken, and he's still moving forward.
Machine, you know as well as I do, as MMA has evolved, tough means you're losing. Rarely do you hear a fighter ascribed as tough who is winning a fight.
Yeah, tough normally means you're taking punishment.
Bradley is tough, and he's taking punishment in this fight. With credit to Paul Bradley, still walking forward, but Shlemenko has been unloading with punches, with knees, with kicks, and another knee and another.
Oh, wow. Those knees have been perfect.
And toughness to the positive. A fighter less tough than Paul Bradley. This is game, set, match for Shlemenko. We're not in round 3.
Cornermen are shouting to Bradley, breakaway and punch. The takedown is not going to work. He knows that Shlemenko is hard to take down, so he has to break free and punch.
Bradley throwing those left hands. Shlemenko throwing right back with the right hand. The level changes, though, have largely disappeared from Bradley.
Shlemenko stepped to the side as if he was going to throw a spinning back fist.
Shlemenko feinting with the kick. Bradley again comes forward. Bradley throwing the right hand into the clinch. Knee again from Shlemenko, short left hand.
Yeah, Shlemenko is winning the close quarter battle.
When Bradley was hitting those level changes in the opening round, Shlemenko was timing the knees beautifully. Separation ordered by Marco Bursin. 2:45 remaining, third and final round.
It's not just a punishment that the body's taking with pain. It takes it out of you energy-wise also. It zaps your energy.
Big exhale from Bradley. Swing and a miss.
Shlemenko breaks free. Again with those knees.
The evolution of Alexander Shlemenko in MMA, he's gone from being a pure striker to a striker with very good defensive grappling. Not offensive grappling, but defensive grappling.
Keep it in your mouth, right?
Against the two-time NCAA Division I Wrestling All-American and Paul Bradley. And Shlemenko has only been taken down once. It's extremely impressive. Again, the break ordered, the separation from Bursin. Shlemenko back to the center of the ring. Bradley meets him there. 140 remaining in this fight. Big swing and a miss over the top with the right hand from Bradley.
Well, this would be a fairy tale come true with Bradley come forward and won this fight from here.
There was the level change and there was the knee.
Shlemenko has timed that knee perfectly every time. He's going to push on the head and break free.
Shlemenko can see the finish line now.
The referee could step in.
Can he reach it? Bursin again taking a really close look. Bradley to his feet.
Bradley did well to get back to his feet there.
Nice head movement from Shlemenko. Changing the position, getting to the outside, now the left hand. Bradley still coming forward, eats the kick.
And again with those knees.
And another.
Bradley has the single.
Bradley determined to hit it. 30 seconds remaining in this fight. Bradley paid the price to latch on to the single. Every single time that Bradley has gone in for a level change, Shlemenko has timed it with a knee either to the body or to the head.
Well, Bradley's trying to get that takedown. He needs more than a takedown right now. He needs a finish. And Shlemenko is making him pay.
Spinning back fist in the left hand. Bradley says, come on, back to the center of the ring. Feint on the jump knee once more. Final seconds, and there's the bell.
Well, Bradley can say, you beat me, but you never broke me. He managed to last the distance, but not without pain to the body from those knees, Sean.
All used tough as a compliment there. Paul Bradley, extremely tough in that fight. Withstood tremendous shots. And Alexander Shlemenko showing why he is one of the top middleweights and one of the top pure strikers in all of MMA.
А также президент группы компании Newstream «Новый поток» Дмитрий Мазуров.
Shlemenko knew his path to victory was to keep this fight standing. And other than a takedown hit by Bradley on his very first attempt of the fight in the opening minute of the fight, Shlemenko kept this fight standing. Look of bemusement on the face of Bradley. Just could not fully implement his game plan, which was to take Shlemenko down and keep Shlemenko down.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a unanimous decision. In favor of your winner, Alexander Shlemenko!